Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So my name is Caroline and it has been 3 days since I made this hair, and I'm going to show you how I made it from this to this. So I have a very thick volume of hair and it can be really tangling, especially if you don't blow dry. So let's go straight to the video. Okay, I decided to go for 2 cornrows because it takes less time. My hair was also a bit tangled. Yeah, I know it looks fine, but it's really tangled. And if you have a large volume of hair like me, you know how tricky it can be to pass your hands when you are trying to control your own hair or somebody else's hair for that. So number one, very important, try to untangle your hair as much as possible because preparation is everything and it will make your work easier as you go on. After that, section out the middle part of your hair as good as you possibly can, applying gel to every section and try to even scratch it off so that it can be smooth. So the next line, I'm going to show you step by step how I make it. I'm sorry, the first one I already did it. So I'm a mother of 2 and it can be tricky to go to the salon. You have no one to leave your kid to. So I had to learn how to braid my own hair, and I would like even you know how to braid your own hair. It's a really important skill. Right now I normally braid hair for 2 people, me and my daughter. So on the other side, you need to also untangle the hair as much as possible. It's really important. Do not forget. Then section out the first part into 3 pieces. Then try to grab hair as you go. Small pieces of hair from each side as you go. Sorry about the facial expression. I was getting a bit exhausted. can also apply some gel as you go on, small bit by bit, and you may also have seen me trying to comb out my hair as I go. So this is because to avoid that tangling as I go on. So try to take hairs from side to side as you go, and try not to take very large amount of hair because your line will be just odd. Yes. Okay, so continue taking small hair as you go on side by side until you reach to the farthest part of your braid. Then finish by braiding it down. If you find this video helpful and you want to watch others like this, please consider subscribing to this channel. So on my hair, this time round, because I had not blow dried, I will not have braided stitch braid. It will not be possible because of how tangled my hair was. But if you want to see how I braid a stitch braid, kindly say so in the comment section. So I slowly braid my hair, applying some gel as I go on to the farthest part of the hair. So the second braid did not please me much, so I had to unbraid it off camera and braid it again. So braiding can be a bit tricky, but you have to try and retry and try. Just believe in the process and know that practice makes perfect. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm applying some gel at the edge. So mine is an olive styling gel, but it really depends with the one that you have or the one that is your favorite. Okay, so I also apply my leave-in conditioner, my shea butter leave-in conditioner, and some water because I don't have any mousse, but it works as good as the mousse. And when you tie your head and when you open, you find the edges, the hair, everything has laid flat and it looks very good as new. So I tie my hair down for at least 30 minutes to allow everything to set and further flatten. So this hairstyle lasts me about 2 weeks since I wrap it up before I go to bed. And sometimes I apply some really small amount of leave-in and some water and tie it again if it unwraps itself. So kindly comment if you tried this hairstyle and how it came out. So next I'll be plaiting my own daughter's hair. I hope you see it. Bye for now. Bye.